right?
Well, that'd be a test for Matilda.
Cool, I can still play Hunter, okay. Good to know.
Wormrest Accord, attack!
They have broken our defenses. The very earth turns against us in Deathwing's name. You must hurry. Wormrest falls as we speak. All is lost.
Yor'sahj yet lives. We must press on to the temple.
Went all normal, right?
Advance to the front.
Man, I'm almost not getting out of these stuns.
Wormrest Accord, defend the line.
No. Those chase me, don't they? I can't dodge them.
Yes, you can.
When it says it targets you, start strafing, and then after like 3 seconds, it locks on to the location.
Oh, okay. I stopped moving too early.
It has like a 3-second lock on.
Okay.
You can
All
blink
right.
into melee, drop it in melee, and disengage out.
Okay.
I didn't realize I was muted. I have a tendency to do that.
Oh, good, big dog.
What's this guy running an app too?
Jeremy, how you doing on the...
I'm whispering you right now.
Okay.
Same time as Zola raids, 9 to 12. That group can probably do 2 heroics if we get good range DPS. So it's all normals, right?
Yep. All normals tonight.
We only got through 2 bosses last week. We're doing normals.
Yo, we'll do 3
Right.
tonight, believe it.
This
I
game is
believe it.
hard, man. I've seen people wiping in Bastion of Twilight 2 weeks ago.
Who wipes in Bastion of Twilight? I'm joking. I did that 2 weeks ago, too. we blind ran it. None of us ever ran it for us. We just kind of hoped we'd figured it out.
Telfus
The only
can be a
time
bitch.
Well, we all got one shot by Glaciate or whatever it was from the third boss. Because no one knew to go away. Figured it out after that.
Yeah, I did 2 pulls with this group and then I left. Some of them are doing less than 10k DPS. I was like, this is not worth my time.
So, Morchok is pretty straightforward. Spank and tank. Tank and spank, spank and tank.
Bank
whichever
and
way you want to
tank.
go. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the cauldron. Turning into a liar. So there's food. Make sure to eat. Get your buffs. Heal. You're going to be happy about those in just a second.
This server S Ord or Ali.
Mango, you want me to off tank here, right?
Yes, please.
Off tank just means you're standing next to me for the getting hit by the stomp.
Oh, doesn't he have a debuff stack thing
Yeah,
too?
he does stack a debuff, but
3. Pocket
it kind of
3 or 4.
resets during Black Blood, so you should be okay. Just pop some
Okay, okay.
defensives there.
And yeah. Any questions?
Yeah,
before
we all
go?
back up behind the boss, right? Just on the edge of melee range.
Yep, just within 25 yards of the boss. That way, when he stomps, the damage is split evenly.
Yep. And the tanks take the double stomp, right?
Correct.
Yep.
So, gonna give
Oh
a
yeah,
red
crystal.
Yep. So yeah, on normal mode, the crystal targets 3 players at random. As soon as you are targeted, you need to start moving towards the crystal and stack as close as you can. The further you are, the more damage it does, and it's split evenly between the 3 linked players. So if you're standing out, you're going to hurt the other 2 players a lot. But that'll show up as on one of your debuffs. So if you see that, move out. I'll try and call it out if I can.
Is there a laser beam for it too, or?
There is a laser beam for it.
Okay.
All right.
I'm healing the tanks.
Oh,
Tank
who's
and
main
off
tanking?
tank
Sorry,
right
I
now.
want to set him. Is it?
Yep. Morel is main tanking. Emirahi is off tank.
We have 2 people without the flasks. Hammer time in heal mode.
Yep. If you picked it up from the cauldron, please pop it.
Chug.
Hammer time does need buffs though.
Yeah. If you could. Port one. Crystals out. Matilda, Misfire, and Hamatai need to move to the crystal. Mango, Misfire, and Heal mode. Move to the crystal.
4 stacks. Bound. And go right to the left.
Get
here.
behind the pillar.
You can stay in, Amelie. Just pop.
I'm not gonna do that.
Just pop your shield. You can do some DPS in there. You get 3 or 4 stacks to pop it. At least that's what the DKs did.
I'm not a good DK.
Shots fired.
Noted.
It is Death Strike and Zero Strike.
Misfire, heal mode, hammer time. You are bound to the crystal. Hammer time, you need to move in a little bit more. Matilda, misfire, mango. Good job. Pulling up the soft reserves.
The Twilight's hammer is retreating. The temple is ours. Fortify your positions within.
Good. Essence of Destruction is going to Forky Spoony for the Pug Bank. Rockhide Bracers in 5. So roll 50 for agreed, roll 100 for a need. You get 100 win per night. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Amarahi.
Which boss are we going to?
Let's go to Yor'sahj first. Mossrot Shoulder Guards in 5, 4, 3,
The old gods have
2,
shown them
1. Congratulations, heal mode. And then Amarahi, were those for main spec or off spec? Forgot to ask.
Those are main
Okay.
DPS pressures.
Yeah. And then congratulations, Forky Spoony, on your 4 Elementium gemstones.
Well, I had a hard check there for a second when we were dropping us straight on him.
Yeah, it always does feel
Sometimes.
a little scary.
Sometimes that's how it goes.
All right, so what did we say the order was? Green, yellow, purple?
Yep.
Yep.
If green, kill green. If no green, kill yellow. If no green or yellow, kill purple. I'll be calling it out. As for the ads around the boss, when we're clearing the room, I think Morale will probably mark which ones he wants to pull first.
Back in. Back in.
Oh, sorry.
Whenever there's a red block, we want to make sure to stack in.
Stacking might need to use a healer cooldown.
Make sure to stay a little bit spread. If you can.
Alright, stack in. First. Let's go back to this group. Wait, do you have a DPS spec? Wait.
Yes. I believe he's in arms right now.
Yep, I've been in my DPS spec the whole time.
Oh, there you go.
Alright.
Alright.
Listen for Mango's callouts. It's just easy fight.
Positioning doesn't matter for this guy, right?
So again,
Sorry, my mic was knocked away. Positioning does not matter for this guy, right?
no, we'll be stacking on the boss when we're not killing an ooze.
Okay. Just close the boss I can get then.
Yep.
Okay.
As close to the boss as you can get. Okay, cool. Green and yellow are in a decent spot. Okay, green.
Back on the boss. Leave down the ads.
yellow.
Black and blue, so stack on the boss again. We're gonna cleave edges. Ads were up for a long time last time, so just make sure we're trying to kill them. Blood.
Range. Focused on the mana void. Get it down to 25%, so morale can rip it in.
Alright.
They're not gonna make it. We have 5 seconds until the next blood.
Can you rip it in, Tampa?
Did make it.
Green.
It's too far away.
Red. That's a stack.
Yeah, here is usually where we would hero.
And blood. Use cooldown.
Use health stones if you have them. Help your healers out. Good kill. Essence of Destruction going to Forky Spoony. 4 Elementium Gem Clusters going to Forky Spoony. Leggings of the Corrupted Protector. Solo reserved by Amarahi. Congratulations. Soul Shifter Vortex in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Morale.
Nice, look good.
We are headed
Means you gotta come next
to
week.
Zon'ozz.
I may or may not, depending on how much sleep goes next week.
Well, guaranteed you got loot. Got scum. No, I know I appreciate you coming to help out tonight, Cantha. It's very helpful.
You guys do skull priority first, right, for this?
Yes.
Just make sure we have a melee or ranged non-caster standing next to the flails, or else it will kill us. Let's kill the eye first. Go. Oh, that's right. I have to tank the claw. don't I?
Yep.
I've never tanked.
Oh, you're good.
Vamp blood out.
Make sure to kick that eye when it starts kneeling like that.
Doesn't have knees.
Yeah, when it starts bending like that, looking like it's trying to poop out its stock hole or something. I don't know.
We're on the
man.
flail or the claw now.
Flails, claws, last.
Okay.
It goes eyes, flails, then claw.
All right.
Don't be a wee shit. Pattern.
There you go.
There's one.
Ooh.
Earth, rendered earth leggings.
So, if you have leatherworking and it's at max level, roll 100, please. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Polito. Please learn it on the spot.
Okay, same thing. Except this time I'll be on the red card one. And blood out. Alright, same thing again. Everyone up here. Why do we have an undead with us?
Good question.
Because Blade loves his transmutes.
I mean, I do have the alchemist too.
Little transformations with options. What is it you have that does that?
That's just more of a deception.
I don't remember getting that originally. I think sold for a lot of money.
I was gonna say, where does that come from?
It's a random world drop.
Yeah, you used to have to flip it.
Oh, now it's a toy.
Another one.
All right, if you have leatherworking, leggings of nature's champion in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Polito. Man, just beating your ass for this happy.
Where we stood on the butthole.
Yeah,
Yeah, it went on the butthole.
I usually put it right at the edge of the water on where it's going to spawn. So when the ball is bouncing ranged, it bounces based off of where you are looking. So where you're facing, it'll bounce in that direction. So when it bounces when it comes out to range, make sure you are looking towards the boss. Make it a little easier on melee so they don't have to run a football field. It will spawn right about here. So when we are bouncing it, ranged, you will stack on moon. I will probably start out on the butthole. And that's pretty much it. We'll do 5 bounces for the first 2 and then 3 bounces for the last one. When we phase them to phase 2, we will run in and stack pretty close to square on that island there, because that's where the boss will stand. Healers, you will have to coordinate your cooldowns. I highly recommend using the priest cooldown first. Actually, might need to do the pally cooldowns first, and then the priest cooldown on the second one, with Matilda being disc. So that gives time for your cooldowns to come back up for the third time. Does that sound good, Hammer Time?
I think you'll have to call them out directly because I've been asking for cooldowns. They don't pop anything.
Last time I didn't do my Ancient Kings, but I did my my buffs. So yeah.
Okay.
Hymn of Hope is good mana resto. Divine Hymn will be the second time. Yep, that's your AoE heal. Oh yeah, we also have heal mode with his Divine Hymn. So probably during the second phase, you'll want to pop Hymn of Hope while Matilda is divine hymning. He does have a barrier, so if you want to pop that on the first and third time, Matilda, that should help. How's that sound, Cantha?
That's fine.
Okay. Yep. You're gonna pop your divine hymn on the second time we phase. First and third time, you should be able to pop your barrier to increase Hammer Time's healing.
I can probably be doing Vamp Blood on every phase 2.
Yeah, because that comes up every
I mean,
minute,
a
right?
cooldown. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to hold that for the phases, that would be helpful. Because that's when it's going to be needed most.
I know.
We don't have to move out of the group for the decurse, right?
No,
that's only on heroic.
Yeah, that's only on heroic. So that's another thing. Heal mode, if you want to help with those dispels, because they are a magic effect, they should pop up on the frames so you can see who they are. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Shadow doesn't let you dispel other people. Oh, bitch.
I have Cleanse that does magic, disease, or poison. So I
Yeah.
can help with that.
Yeah, Matilda has Mass Dispel, so if it comes out while we're still stacked up, he should be able to get it. Otherwise, Hammer Time, you're going to be in melee with the melee group. Matilda, you're going to be out with ranged. Yeah, Mass Dispel will strip that. It'll also pop you out of Shadow form, but as long as you're okay, any help with Dispels is helpful. Oh, it doesn't? Okay, I thought it did.
Sure, it's Discipline. We'll pop him out of Shadow.
No, you're right. It's not a holy spell.
All the intermission is just raid-wide damage, right? For 30 seconds?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where cooldowns are useful. I'm going to summon health stones, so that'll be a good spot to pop those if needed. If you notice your health is getting a little low, pop your health stones. Other than that, I can only talk it so much. All right, we have a green board on your poll, Cantha.
You said moon, right, for range?
Yes.
Okay.
Void of Unmaking, range stack out. Oh, it bounced off an minion. It's probably going to phase. Yep.
Everyone get in.
Okay, now I know not to summon the Doom Guard.
You want me to pop cooldowns now, or?
No, it's very low. Unless you're feeling you need to.
No, absolutely not. That's what I was asking.
Yeah. Unless you're feeling you're having difficulty keeping people up. Alright.
Long phase here.
Yeah. So,
Dispels. Dispels. Dispels.
stack out. Coming in melee. Use your health stones to help the healers out.
Yeah,
That's a wipe.
You already get the melees.
He just meleeed the shit out of me, that's all.
Yeah. Honestly, though, other than my fuck up, you guys were doing fantastic.
Yeah, I think I solo hit the second ball, the second bounce. I think I was too far forward.
No, the first one, I think it bounced off of my Doom Guard.
No, I mean the second time.
A single
Oh, okay.
Okay.
temple remains.
You backed up right
You
after.
must
I
make
didn't back up
haste.
with you. But I mean, it was fine, obviously. But
Yeah. Yeah, it's just when it bounces immediately, that makes it rough on melee.
are we running
at
back in or are
least.
we rezzing?
Running back in if you can.
Okay.
Just saves time if it's a full wipe and there's no battle res, or if there's no res protection out, then running back in just cuts down on reset time. Which that's my bad because I didn't have my soul stone ready. Alright, I'll throw down a feast here. I forgot.
Oh, we don't have hero, do we?
We do not.
Should I save my
Melee.
cooldowns for the last one?
If you can.
Okay.
That's
I didn't use them last time. I was saving them, but I was going to use them on polls, so I figured I'd ask.
yeah. I mean, whenever they're most beneficial for you at that point.
Hang on, my pet's dead.
Range stack up. Melee, it's going to your right. Alright. Melee, it's coming right for you. Alright. On this one, melee is moving out. Alright, melee move out to your right. Everybody stack up. Move out. Melee, it will be to your right. Ranged, look out. Alright, ranged, it is back to your right. Ranged, look out, this is the last bounce. Alright.
That's going to the right.
Yeah, it's going, you're gonna have to run the boss. Alright, everybody stack up. Zelda Divine Him.
I'm down.
Alright, I'm resing Misfire.
Tell me when you want me to do it.
Go ahead and pop it.
Void in 5 seconds.
We're only doing 3 bounces. Alright. Alley to your right. Matilda, dispel yourself. Boss, everybody run. Matilda is dead. Burn, burn, burn if you can. Do what you can to help the healers out.
I'm down.
Good job.
Guys.
Whew.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, doesn't matter how messy it is, if I can kill is a kill. Let's go.
Good job, guys.
Dude.
Yeah, are we resing or running back?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I think Hammer Time's probably thrown out a mass res.
I am. Sorry, my girlfriend just walked in, so.
Oh, you're good.
Tell her I said hi.
Horrifying Horn Arbalest.
Say that 10 times fast, Mango. I dare you.
Horrifying Horn Arbalest. Horrifying Horn Arbalest. Horrifying Horn Arbalest. I know I have 7
Three
more,
times is
but
good.
we don't have the time. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do we have a DE here? Going to Forky Spoonie.
Yo,
Congratulations.
Rats.
For the Alliance.
I lost it last night to a hunter. Can you believe the audacity?
Why would a hunter
So-
roll on that? It's not good for them at all, really.
No reserve on the Gauntlets of the Corrupted Conqueror.
You're going
In
next, right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Matilda. That
Oh,
is
yeah,
your
that makes
100
sense.
roll for the night. And 4 Elementium Gem Clusters to Forky Spoonie. Congratulations.
It's no use. The power of the dragon's soul is too great.
now it is time for Hagara.
Raging forces within it may be the doom of us all.
Then truly, we are lost.
Are we stacking the range in the center or the range running around the outside?
Leave.
The range will be running around the outside,
Okay.
Just might.
just to make
work.
life a little easier on the healers.
The focusing iris within the Eye of Eternity may allow us to converge
I think
the magical
stacking in the
rituals
center is
contained
more of a
within the
heroic
dragon
strat.
soul. Yes, I see. We can
If I'm not
finally turn
mistaken.
Deathwing's
Are you
own
back,
power
tank?
back into
Would
his hands.
I say
I
back
believe
tanking?
it is
Hagara is a solo
You
tank
want me
fight.
to think? Okay.
Trash beforehand, though.
Oh, trash, yeah. Oh, never mind me, I'm dumb.
Novice
have
raid's
no
very
choice.
annoying with having to
We
swap
must
up
have
tanks,
faith in
down
our
tanks.
allies.
Let me know when you're ready.
Then I will open the way into the Eye of Eternity. You must not
I am
fail.
ready.
The future of Azeroth hinges on your
I'll go left.
actions.
I'll go left after
Even
this.
with the aspect
Where
of
do we-
time on your
What do we
side,
do?
you
Which
stumble
portal?
foolishly into a trap.
The one that says
That'll be
Eye
the
of
left
Eternity.
portal.
Okay.
Don't stand in the blizzards.
Yeah, I can't move.
Yeah. Misfire and heal mode are both rooted.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't have a target.
Dispel hammer time, please.
Is the root just something that needs to be dispelled?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can try to you can dispel it, or you can like bait it with other abilities like grounding totem, or you can fear them to stop them.
Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise people end up getting rooted in the blizzard.
I'm going left.
Totem a lot.
We'll
Depending on your talents, you might be able to fade out of it.
I think there was room to res there, wasn't it?
Yeah, there is between waves.
If you got people dead, just don't start.
Sorry about that.
Okay, I didn't know who it was. I'm just saying, like, if you could res these guys.
Yeah, sorry, I thought it was kind of automatic.
I mean, they're gonna spawn right on top of us, so you might as well just run in them.
Yeah, if you can run in, run in.
We need to get closer.
I was trying to keep the tank up and I got caught in the root.
Yeah. Not getting any hits. You guys are dead.
That was slow.
Just hold on to that.
Do all the ads respawn, or is it
Yep.
fun?
And it's annoying
Oh,
because they can
yeah.
stagger like this,
They're just all there.
and then Hagara is going to drop down, and we're likely going to get double Hagara.
You speak like it's from experience.
That happened our first week because nobody read about the trash, and we got a double Hagara spawn, and they haven't patched it out yet. So your first pull, if you wipe on the trash, is just going to be 2 Hagaras.
Alright, are we running back then?
Yep.
Twice the loot, right?
Yeah, if you can kill them both, I don't see why it wouldn't be, right?
I have
Oh,
scrap pots,
definitely.
by the way, if we need them later.
Hagara is an easy boss.
If you get them both phased at the same time, that would be absolutely fucked. But
It was great because
So how do you do this with all the trash?
you take it nice and slow. You go for the you have a tank on each side because the two side packs there are going to chain pull. So you would pull them straight back to the back of the room, and then you go after you kill these. You pick up the middle packs and clear them. So like you would go right up to the evokers. You would then just walk your pack straight backwards to like the door where we are now.
Okay.
It's very fun.
Well, I'm glad we have you here, because I would be out of my depth.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever wiped on this trash, so I wouldn't know where to begin on this.
Yeah,
Don't worry, you can learn from my mistake.
we appreciate that.
Pull mid first? Does it same order?
I don't know if mid is linked with the two back patrols there, because if you do that, then the back patrols will link on the side.
It is
groups.
last. Ones on the left and the right are the first ones, and then the ones at like the 11 and the 1 are the second pack.
Oh, we can crowd control now.
I know. I do that every week, and they just break it.
Let me know if you need me to trap something.
All right, I'm gonna pull this left group here. Let's see what happens.
They got their axes and lots of stuff.
Okay, so those guys did.
Those side groups are so important.
Even with the aspect of time on
It's
your
too far
side,
away.
you stumble
Yep, and
foolish
there's our
into a
new
trap.
Hagara spawning in.
That spell.
Can I get
Dispel on misfire, please. Thank you.
I need a
Don't scream just yet, pups. We'll cleanse this world.
I don't
of
have
your
a target.
Okay, so then it's the one guy with.
Let me meta up, please. Sorry.
Do we need to do a countdown and pull each side at the same time so we don't get them like running across mid or something?
So
Probably not the worst thing.
I think if you got
sure we have a
mid
healer on
pack-
each side, right?
Well,
Yeah, I went to the right.
yeah, take range for one.
he's got the minutes. Yeah, that's that last group. Wait, what? Fuck.
Is it restarting?
Yep.
Double Hagara.
Okay.
you need to get Hagara down, but then there will be two Hagaras, and when you wipe on her, when you come in, it'll just be her. I think if you pull the middle group there, the middle rock guys, and you kill that, then it'll get the lieutenant in, and then when you kill the lieutenant, she'll drop down, and you can worry about it then.
Alright, so pull the middle guys and then wipe.
killing them or wiping?
You gotta kill these ones, so then
Okay.
a lieutenant spawns in, and then you gotta kill the lieutenant.
Oh, okay, kill them again. Good. This is good coding from very
Yeah.
reputable company.
So Blizzard is a small indie company and needs our help.
And
They
she's
need-
in the spawn.
Oh,
I have to kill these guys in the back.
It's a good game.
Should we just kill the guys on the sides again?
may as
Don't worry,
well.
there's still a bug on Rag to this day. So.
All right, can somebody heal me on the other side?
I got you, dog. Don't worry.
Dispel on Mango, please. Thank you. Dispel on Mango, please. Thank you.
Oh, God.
There's Sarah, whatever the name
Yeah,
is.
and Hagara's going down.
Now she's dropping down, yeah. And there will be 2 of her. You'll,
This is funny.
I bet if you did get double loot, everyone would try to do it this way on purpose.
or if you got double loot, Blizzard would do their good guy Blizzard thing and give everybody that was in the raid lockout like a 3-week ban.
Alright.
It's not our fault our game is designed with spaghetti coding.
We still have to kill that group in the back.
It's not our fault that we didn't do this right.
And
Sap,
this,
can you sap
can
an
the
evoker,
lieutenant? Can the lieutenant be sapped?
please? Can you sap an evoker, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, maybe do mind soothe. Do a mind soothe on the lieutenant just in case.
Hey.
Here comes the lieutenant.
Hold on to the paladin heal. Oh, very good.
Immune to disarm. Ooh.
Not fair.
Mine's with the advantage, sorry.
Needs all the help she can get. She's doing 2-handed Twin Fury in 2025.
Well, I don't see 2 Hagaras, so guess we got that going for us.
Nice.
So you
No,
guys
they're
haven't
just
made this
stacked
far, right?
perfectly. Yeah, this is our first time doing Hagara, so it looks like lightning. So, lightning, there's only one real marker for this fight.
You know, by the way you explain it.
Okay. So, we'll start DPSing Hagara. She'll then phase into lightning phase. We'll run out to the outskirts. We'll probably stack. I think it's right around here for lightning rods. We'll have to pull the ad that spawns over the lightning rod, kill it, and then we'll have to spread out and run around the room to chain the lightning from one rod to the next. Once we get all 4, it will stun Hagara. We'll stack in. That's a 20-second burn phase, and then she'll swap to Frost. Ice Lances will spawn from the outside, focus on a player, You can take up to 10 stacks, but really try to swap off every 4. Ranged, it will be our job to intercept for melee. So if an Ice Lance is focused on a melee, we'll step in, take 4, step out for 2 until our 4 falls off, and then step back in to intercept. Because if they just hit the same person, it'll build up over 10 stacks. She has a chance to do, what is it called?
I thought she didn't stack on normal with Ice Lance.
The Ice Lance, I believe, does still.
Okay.
Yep. So in heroic difficulty, Ice Lance increases frost damage taken by 25% per hit. Normal, it just inflicts 15,000 frost damage in a 3-yard area, which is why you don't want to let those hit melee. Because then it's doing 15,000 to everybody in a 3-yard area.
I'm sure I've seen her nuke Yor'sahj from taking too many ice stacks.
Yeah, he likes to stack up to 17 and just get nuked. During Ice Phase, Ice Tomb will target 2 players. When Ice Tombs come out, if you get a blue arrow above your head, you need to stack in melee so that the tombs can be cleaved. It does have a chance to go on one and or both healers. So when those go out, if it's on a healer, we will prioritize breaking the healer first and then getting the DPS. After that, or at the end of that phase, she'll boot us all out to the edge, and 4 pylons will spawn. We have to DPS the pylons down. While we're doing that, 4 different ice walls will spawn from Hagara and go out to the outer edges. Do not stand in those. They will kill you rather quickly. They will start moving clockwise around the room. So if the ice wall's coming, run away. You can DPS the next pylon if it's still up. Other than that, it's rinse and repeat. She swaps back and forth between the 2. Lightning, ice, lightning, ice. Are there any questions?
Yeah, what direction is clockwise?
So to the left when you are facing Hagara on the outer rim. So you'll go from X to triangle to square to diamond back to X.
Gotcha.
Military left.
Yep. That is correct.
So for the Ice Lance, you take 4 stacks out, then 4 stacks again? Or is it 4 seconds in? Okay.
Yeah. 4 stacks, you can push up to 7 on normal without too much issue. Really just watch your health.
Well, does that impact my range speed haste or no?
As far as I'm aware, it shouldn't.
Okay.
The only thing I can think of is Shattered Ice will come out, which is what you want to be aware of with the Ice Lance. Launches a blast of ice at a random player, inflicting 78,000 frost damage and reducing movement speed for 4 seconds. That's why you don't want to build too many Ice Lances on yourself.
Okay.
So if Ice Lance is targeting a ranged, then we'll have to swap back and forth between each other.
I know, so I always take it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I think I have a lot more gear than arranged.
Yeah.
My priest.
You cross the Stormbinder. I'll slaughter you all. You face more than my axe's distance.
I can't hear it.
We just walk it.
How do we
Ice
get out
Tomb
of the
come
Ice
out?
Lance stacks when it's targeting?
I think you just have to move far enough.
Where is it? Where is it?
It's over by X.
My X.
The skull got cleared.
Start running. pursuits. People did not move in.
Yep. Everybody focus on X, please.
It's too far away.
Okay, back to the boss.
More than my actions did.
That's still the choice.
Alright, Ice Phase.
Outrun the storm. Time I spent finding that wasted enough. You pay for that.
Oh, shit. I stepped into the wave.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Feel the chill of the storm.
Rousing you. Go ahead
Let me know when you want me
take
to do
that. Yep, go ahead and take it.
Okay.
It'd be great if Rain could take this Ice Lance to his tank, but
Yep. Mango and Amarahi. Focus Amarahi and then break Mango. Thank you.
See what becomes of those who stand before me. The waste of my time. Suffer the storm's wrath.
Alright, we need to
X.
start running.
You won't live to know more lightning.
Does the turrets help with this or?
I'll finish you now.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Be careful using nitro boots. Good job.
You pack
There you go.
weakling dog.
Just trying to get it done quicker. Does that hurt?
Elementium gem clusters going to Forky Spoony. Congratulations. Open roll on the shoulders of the corrupted vanquisher, rogue, death knight, mage, druid in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Forky Spoony. Then no reserve on Ring of the Riven in
That is
5,
reserve. Wait.
4, 3,
Oh, I did the wrong one. My bad.
2, 1. Why would you reserve a caster ring?
No, I thought it was the agility ring. That's my bad.
Oh, okay. No worries. Hammer time. Congratulations.
Thank you. 1 second. He kind of looks like Lee Bryce. Maybe Lee Bryce. I don't know.
All right, we're gonna clear this trash up to Ultraxion, and then we'll take a 6 or 7 minute break. 'Cause we usually take a break around 10:30.
I think that's going good.
I don't know. Eat your food if you need your food buff. Right buff, please?
Praise the Titans. They have returned.
Not entirely unexpected.
Excellent. We will begin the ritual at once.
The ritual will take
So last week you only got
months
last week you guys only cleared
to
2. What was the issue last week with everything?
Last week,
greatly.
yeah, the healing was a little rocky.
I mean, I think part of it was also the tank was like DPS carrying for whatever reason.
Yeah, the tank wasn't exactly helping the healers out a ton, and the healers were just a touch inexperienced, but we did kind of the best we could with the first time being together.
Okay, yeah, I was because we're doing it pretty easy, even with me running into death mechanics. So
Well,
Yeah,
we don't have the same main tank this week. That's probably the biggest difference.
yeah. And having Cantha come in on his DK has definitely helped a lot.
Oh.
It is good to see you again, Alexstrasza. I have been busy in my absence. Twisting your pitiful whelps into
Hey,
mindless
I soft reserved on my shaman.
I will.
Am I just SOL since I had to switch to it
Process.
on soft reserving?
If you want to swap your soft reserve during break, because I did have you swap last second,
Okay.
it's not usually something that we do,
Yeah.
but
I literally just thought of it right now. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, shit, I don't need what I reserved for.
yeah, no, that's fair because you were asked to swap, so I appreciate you doing that.
No problem.
Alright, we are taking down these dragons. Taunt them down if you are able to. Do not stand in the fire.
Am I the only tank, or did Blade go back in?
I do not know. We do have.
It is hard to click on these dragons with everything else. we
Bitchy
do.
on you.
Yeah, his team plates up on this one.
There we go. Might be good to throw bitchy on you.
We're not doing another boss before break, right?
Correct. We're taking our. We usually take breaks at about 10:30. Figure it's close enough that we could probably pop a break before.
So fuck it. Pop that cooldown to make this a little easier.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Should be the last
Oh.
dragon. There you go. So as long as you don't touch Ultraxion, he'll just sit there and stare at us. He's very kind and very patient. Alright, Cantha, would you mind setting a 6-minute break timer? Thank you. Please be back at 10:25. Get up, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, get water.
The hour of twilight is nigh. The sun sets on your pitiful mortal existence.
I sense a great disturbance in the balance approaching. The chaos of it burns my mind.
I am the beginning of the end. The shadow which blots out the sun. The bell which tolls your doom. For this moment alone was I made. Look upon your death, mortals, and despair.
big boy here.
All right. This is a ready check to see if everybody's back. Okay,
Good
so
start explaining since he knows what to do.
yeah. Did you guys see the macro that I put in chat?
No.
Okay, give me
Yeah.
a second. I can
I found it.
throw that back up. Okay, so you'll want to create that macro. What it does is it clicks heroic will for you. Because sometimes, because Blizzard spaghetti code, clicking the button they put at the center of your screen, sometimes it just doesn't work. It's on a 5-second cooldown. So the whole gimmick with Ultraxion is his hours of twilight. So every so often he'll throw out a wave that we have to use that heroic will to phase us out of the twilight to avoid that damage. If you get caught, you will die. If you die, it's most likely, if we experience more than one death, because we have one battle res, that's most likely going to be a wipe, because we need every bit of DPS that we can. We'll be standing pretty much right at the base of the stairs, with the tanks probably close to circle. Healers, you will be at the back of the group. Let's see, hammer time. You have a maw? Awesome, you have a maw. So as we get health down, Alexstrasza, and then Ysera, and then Calicos will throw crystals out for the healers. Matilda, you'll probably want the red buff. Hammer time, you'll probably want the green. Blue is good for either if you're running low on mana. So what those buffs do for you is Alexstrasza, that red buff increases healing done by 100% for the duration of the battle. Ysera causes all healing done to be duplicated and distributed evenly amongst all friendly targets within 50 yards. And then Calicos reduces the mana cost of all spells by 75% and increases the spell haste by 100% for the remainder of the battle. So those are the three buffs. They'll come out in that order. Alexstrasza will be on the left, Ysera will be on the right, And Calicos, I believe, will be back middle. I've never actually seen his crystals come out. Yeah, so for DPS, I will count us down. When I tell you to hit your button, that's when you will use Heroic Will. It will shift you out. You'll see the wave go by. We'll pop back in, continue DPS as normal. During the fight, Fading Light will go out on 2 people, generally the tank and one of the DPS. If you get, this is where some personal responsibility comes in to play. I will do my best to call out Fading Lights. But ultimately, watch your debuff. If you get Fading Light on you, it is random on the time for anywhere between 5 to 10 seconds. When it gets down to about 2 to 3 seconds left, that's when you need to hit your button. If you do not hit your button, it will kill you.
Can we do a macro check before we do it? To make sure it works for everyone?
So that this is the macro you need to have. I put a space at the very front, so if you're copy pasting, if you can, remove the space. Otherwise, just stop casting, enter, click extra action button 1.
I think I'll stay out on all the Twilight Blade that have anti-magic gel. Okay.
So, any questions?
There's no tank swap, right? It's just
There is a tank swap.
if one of us gets the
Get the blinding light.
Yep. When you get the Fading Light, the other tank has to taunt off of you so that you can shift to get rid of it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, chances are with you main tanking, you'll end up getting that a lot. So just call it out when you have it on you, so Blade can taunt off of you.
That's fine. The crystals come up based on time, not on how much damage you do to the boss.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was time based or health or percent based.
Because we didn't get the crystals, the blue crystals on one of our raids. We killed them too fast last week.
Yeah, I was gonna say on Mondays, I don't think I've ever seen the blue crystals.
Okay.
When we've downed them.
Let's get some pulls on this guy.
All right.
So I'm taking the green buff.
Yes.
Pallid green.
We're stacking at the top of the stairs, right? Or bottom of the stairs?
The bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
Because any further off the stairs, and then the healers will have to run to grab the crystals.
Okay.
We want to minimize movement as much as possible. Which, he does have a very generous hit range, so melee shouldn't have any issues stacking directly in with range. And for misfire, it shouldn't affect your ability to actually shoot.
Everyone get up here.
Shit.
Like right where moon stacked is good?
Yep, stand directly on me. Yep. Matilda and Hammer Time, you're going to want to be at the back of the group.
Now, the hour of twilight. Strength of the earth, hear my call. Shield them in this dark hour. The last defenders of Azeroth.
Press your button in 3, 2, 1. Press your button, please. Matilda, you are a shitter. Pressing Matilda.
Getting Light's coming out.
Guiding light on me.
Back.
Take heart, heroes. Life will always blossom from the darkest soil.
Again, feeding light on me.
Guiding light on Moreau and Murtar.
On. Go back.
Press your button now, please. Matilda, you need to push your fucking button.
Do we want to heal this or should we swipe?
We can push it and see. Yeah, that's a
Sorry.
wipe.
That's still recharging.
Oh, you're good.
I didn't want to use lay on hands.
I turned my back.
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Alright.
Use the macro, not your button.
Yeah, that's why I put that macro in chat, because clicking the button doesn't always click the button.
Are you running
Alright,
back in again?
release- Yep, release run in.
Need a space.
That is correct. Yeah. Space between stop casting and click.
It's in, I put it in the Discord channel.
Yep.
All right. My macro wasn't working, and it was the space thing.
Okay.
But I was just clicking the button because I was like, okay, this shit's not working. Let me see.
Oh, hell yeah, health stones, thank you.
Try to make sure I put them down.
Can't wait to have this thing sit in my bags for the rest of raid night, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
You're welcome, bro.
Murtar's like, heal? I don't need to do that. That's what the
No.
healers are for.
I played Feral when I came back in TBC, and Feral Druids couldn't use stuff like potions or the health rocks because you had to get out of your bear form to use them, and then usually you would just die anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it so? Right when it starts, I can hit the button, check my macro, right? Yep.
If you want to, yes.
Okay.
It is on a 5. It lasts for 5 seconds and is on a 5-second cooldown.
Disturbance in the
So
balance.
if you do end up hitting it
The chaos
early,
burns my mind.
you can just spam it as you're coming out and instantly go back into it.
Okay.
You have like 30 seconds before the first
Yeah.
mechanic,
okay.
so you have time to check it. Do it now.
Yep.
Try it now.
Yeah. It's not working. Fuck. I'll just click it. It's working for me.
Matilda, you want to check yours?
Stop casting space. Click extra.
It's new line, not space.
Oh, new line.
Yep,
Yeah.
new line.
All right.
Now is the hour of twilight. Strength of the earth, hear my call. Shield them in this dark hour. The last defenders of Azeroth.
button in 3, 2, 1. Press your button now.
Your pitiful mortal
Yay.
existence.
Hey, everybody lived. I'm so proud of you guys. Fading light on Murtar and Morchok.
Back.
Take heart, heroes. Life will always blossom from the darkest soil.
Fading light on Mango. Press your button in 3, 2, 1. Press it now, please.
Your pitiful mortal
Okay, so I do Icebound and Anti-Magic Slide. Crystals are up, by the way.
Yep. Royn, or Matilda, click the crystal.
Huh? Crystals are still there.
I think I just see red.
Heal mode.
I just
Yeah. Yeah, if the red's still there, go ahead and grab one. Press your button now, please.
that was my bad.
It's all
Healing.
part of a learning process.
Stop
Yeah.
healing.
Yep.
Where's the green buff?
Right
there
there.
it is.
Yeah.
So
It's on
can
the
I?
timer.
So can I take the red? Because there's 2 of them. Should I take the red one until I get green, and then green
You
for the
could,
rest?
Yeah. You
Yeah. Once
Okay.
Matilda has his, which Matilda, once you pick yours up, please call it out. That way Jeremy knows that he's clear to pick one up if it's still available. Because that'll help everybody out for both the healers to be buffed.
could. Res, hell yeah.
Thank you for the res.
That'll give you mana.
Is there a buff cap in Cataclysm? There's not, right?
Not that I'm
There's
aware
not.
of.
Okay, that's what I thought so. I just didn't get a single haste proc the entire fight, is what I was wondering.
We are missing King's Might. People are missing food.
Oh, that's my bad.
Do we want to use resistance or devotion here?
I think devotion would be better because all the damage is shadow and we have shadow protection out.
Okay.
The bell which tolls your doom. For this moment alone, as I may, look upon your death, mortals, and despair. Now is the hour of twilight. Strength of the
Press your button in 3, 2, 1.
And with it, your pitiful, mortal existence.
I think the healers are a little too far back. I don't know if his light's not hitting us.
Yeah, Matilda, you can move up closer. You just need to be at the very back of the range.
Take heart, heroes. Light will always blossom from the dark.
Red crystals are coming out.
Got mine.
Press your button in 3, 2, 1. Press it now, please. Good job. Press your button in 3, 2, 1. Press it now.
Your pitiful, mortal existence.
We may overcome anyone.
Green's coming
Green's
out.
up.
Green
On.
Got green.
On.
Press your button in 3, 2, 1. Press it now.
They want to start rotating healer CDs.
We're doing Vamp Blood on cooldowns. 30-second cooldown. On. Who's up? I recommend both getting blue and just spam your AoE heals.
Yep.
Where's blue at?
Press your button in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now.
Your pitiful, mortal existence.
On.
Congratulations.
Good job, guys.
Where does the blue buff spawn?
It spawns like right where we were standing.
Okay, on top of you
We
guys.
were all like right inside of the blue crystals.
I can't.
Only the healers
Congratulations,
can use it, so
Porky
You don't have to worry
Spoonie,
about-
on your Elementium gem clusters. Then,
It is done. Our power now resides within the dragon soul. Our fate
let's see.
lies with you, Earthwarders.
Open roll. Chest of the Corrupted Vanquisher, Rogue Death Knight Mage Druid in 5,
This world.
4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Porky Spoonie.
Oh, I just panicked for a second because the cutscene started.
And then Curled Twilight Law. Tanking Ring. Or DPS tanking ring. In
could be both.
5,
Well, okay.
4,
We
3,
never get another chance
2,
if he escapes into deep
1. Congratulations, Hamarahi.
I was watching the cinematic. Is that main spec or off spec? Because I'll
Oh, shit.
roll 50 for off spec. I was watching the cutscene, man. First time here.
No, you're good. It's a strength ring, so I don't think it would do well for a hunter.
That's Pally off spec.
I'm main spec.
Okay.
Arms.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if it was main or off. Because then I wouldn't even. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Mango wanted me to off tank.
No
Who's
problem.
on the left side of the ship tanking?
Yep. So that
We have
would
assignments
be-
for like areas or.
Yep. We'll get those out here in just
They're
a
all
second.
over there.
All right. So, how this goes is drakes will be flying around, shooting little holes onto the ground. Do not solo absorb those. You need at least 2 people standing in the puddle. Every so often, a large purple swirly will appear on the ground. Everybody needs to stack in. Healers, that's going to be a lot of damage spread to the entire raid. So, once everybody stacks in, it hits. Everybody needs to move out. That's when you'll want to pop some. That's when you'll want to have some AoE heals going out. Periodically throughout the fight, a goblin sapper will drop down on either X or Skull. As soon as he drops, he'll go in Viz. So misfire if you want to throw a flare out wherever the goblin drops or is going to drop. We'll do our best to call that out.
I'll try to look for it too.
Yeah, Goblin Sapper is the priority. We don't want to let too many of the barrages hit because we have to worry about ship's health. In the meantime, when there's no adds to damage, both Morale and Amarahi will be tanking on Square and Moon. So when there's no drakes that are brought down by the harpoon guns, focus those adds, get them down. Every so often they'll target a random player and charge. You'll see a big blue fiery line go out to you. All you have to do is move left or right out of it and you're clear. Do not get hit by that. So we'll do that until how many drakes do we need to kill?
8.
8? Okay. So we'll be killing 8 drakes ranged. When the drakes are coming in or within range, they are our priority outside of sappers. So for range, it'll be sappers, drakes, and then melees. Melee, you will cleave off the tanked adds onto the drakes. That's why they will be stacked by the harpoon guns. Once we have concluded that phase, Blackhorn, all the ranged will stack on X. Tanks will be right about here or so with Warmaster Blackhorn. Melee and tanks will be on Warmaster Blackhorn. Range will be on X. We will be doing our best to burst, what's the dragon's name? Goriana. Because once we get Goriana down to a certain health threshold, 25%, she'll just fuck off and go do whatever, and then we can all focus. During that time, Goriana will spit down purple puddles. Do not stand in them, as they do a lot of damage and they will kill you. If need be, move around. Do whatever you got to escape. Try not to line of sight your healers, but if you do, get back into line of sight as soon as you can. Morale will be main tanking Blackhorn, because I don't think there's a tank swap mechanic.
Yes, there is.
There is? Okay. So, yeah, you'll be taunting back and forth. Periodically, Warmaster Blackhorn will throw out a
Disrupting.
chronal cleave. Yep, disrupting roar, so watch out for that, casters, because that will silence you. But every so often, he'll throw out a shock wave in an 80-yard frontal cone. He targets a random raid member. So if you see that, it'll look like little dust clouds on the deck. Move out of it. You can run right through him if need be. Once we get Goriana down, we'll probably transition and start walking him out into the open a little bit more. Ranged, we can stack right up close, and that's where we'll want to be. That way we can just walk right through him. Is there anything I am forgetting?
Shockwave should do 80,000 physical damage now, so it's not a death sentence, but still not ideal to get hit by it.
Yeah. The shitty part of it is it stuns you for 4 seconds if you're hit. Which, for DPS, just sucks. But for the healers, it could be a death sentence for somebody in the raid. So, healers, you'll want to watch the tanks for Devastate, because that means you're going to have to pick up or focus healing more on them. Because you guys are swapping at 2 stacks or 4 stacks?
No idea.
Devastate.
Probably should do like 3 because I don't think we're gonna dodge enough to have enough time to let those stacks wear off. Because I think it's like 30 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to swap every 3 stacks.
Okay.
That'll work.
Starting.
Did you give assignments
on that
for the areas for the balls? The purple pool for Phase 1?
Yeah, Group 1 will be Skull side, Group 2 will be X side. Ranged in the back, melee up front if you can.
Our engines are damaged.
Backs towards X, right?
Oh, yeah. That's the X is front.
Okay.
Are we supposed to swap every other ad too? Forget. No. Okay.
Monsters away from the ship.
So keep them together so we can cleave them.
Yeah.
For now.
Okay. In the front. Big soak in the front.
Yep. Move out. We have a Drake, ranged focus Drake.
Sapper.
5 full.
Yep, slow
Chain
and
them.
stun it if you can. Perfect. Big soak.
Every time you need to help soak, you haven't got hit by those twice now.
We have Drakes on both sides.
Big soak on the front. Ship set below half health. 3 Drakes left.
Sapper on Skull.
Big soak back here, guys.
Big soak midship. Sapper.
Skyfire can't take much more of this.
Shit, I fell off.
Concentrate everything on the armored train.
And there's
and
no
we
way to
get-
get you back up.
Yep, nope.
My bad.
We all go to X, right?
Yes.
That turn.
Looks like I'm doing this myself.
Sap.
Get the sapper. Go back to Goriana.
I need to get closer.
Move out.
I can't move.
You got stunned. Yeah, this is a white. Make a little more sense now that you've seen it. Yeah, that's pretty much the home stretch. Once we get Goriana gone, then it's pretty much a tank and spank with Blackhorn. He's not super complicated.
I
The
got
ones that
jump.
I died in are the ones we don't stand in. Clearly, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to stand in those purple flames.
Okay, but the first purple swirls we stand in.
First purple swirls you stand in, and you want to try and catch as many of the small ones as you can.
Flask o'clock.
Yep. I'm throwing a cauldron down.
Also a repair if you need it. I'm on the mount.
Yep.
I got jump crazy one time on Clam and I flew off the side of the boat and it teleported me back onto the boat.
Oh.
That's happened to me before too, but it's
That is some
inconsistent.
bullshit, man. I was trying to attack the Drake, and yeah, I was trying to jump up to get him, and I guess I was moving forward a little bit too much.
I think it happens if you have like full threat on one of the ads because it'll rip you back up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I
But
didn't do on him.
it's really inconsistent. I've had it times where it rips me back up top. I've had it times where it doesn't.
I'm just gonna pee real quick before the hole.
When it's
On
called
the upside?
light too.
For this group's first time getting to this, we did good. We almost one shot. Because honestly, getting Goriana gone, like after that, it's pretty much home stretch.
How close was Goriana on that one?
Goriana, I think, was right around 50, 60 or 50%.
Okay.
This is another one that Hero is really helpful on with Goriana because you can
Yeah.
get her to leave within 10 seconds.
Yeah. If we had a hero when Goriana spawned, that's when we would be popping it.
Yeah, I'd save my cooldowns for Goriana.
Yeah. Which, Matilda, you're a human, aren't you? If you get stunned, you can pop every man for yourself to get out of it.
You have
Human
definitely have
is,
time to do your
right.
5-minute cooldowns in the beginning just to get the ads down.
Ah, okay.
Definitely use your
I
your
think
3
somebody
minute.
just went to the bathroom.
That was me. Use your 3-minute cooldowns and get your flasks. We have.
Yep, you can right-click your flask off, so you can take the new one.
Yeah, your flasks are going to fall off during the fight, so refresh them. That's everyone.
All right. You got a green board on your pole.
All ahead, fool. Everything depends on our speed. We can't let the destroyer get away.
You'd best be ready for a real fight.
I was bad about using my combustion on this fight for a long time on just the ads, but it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
You won't get near the master. Dragon Riders, attack!
This monster
circle.
Like 2 people didn't get in that one.
Got Drake's on the side.
Dapper.
Sapper.
Oriana, give them hell.
Sapper skull.
Oriana, give them hell.
I don't have a target.
Two Drakes remaining. Sapper on skull. Drake's in.
Hopefully that.
Melee that's really high.
Yeah, it seems like my DPS is bad for some reason.
Sapper. Good grip. Let's get the Elite Slayer down first before we take that Assault Drake.
Maybe he'll die to those stops.
Yep, he did. All right, range. Stack on X.
So we get a sapper here, maybe.
Like a sapper, definitely. Yeah.
Yep, Sapper.
Looks like I'm doing this myself. Good.
Focus Sapper. All right, ranged. We are on Goriana.
Stack on the boss, heal. Stack on the boss.
Oh,
That was rough on ranged. If you can get misfire up, get him up.
no, that's
For me, you got 5 stacks of the debuff, so don't taunt.
All you have to do is run through them. All you have to do is run through them. You won't get hit by them.
Can't, yeah, that's what.
Run through. You're
Don't
talking
just
about
stand there getting hit by the shockwave.
you say shockwave, you mean the circle or the frontal cone?
The
The
cone
frontal cone.
Okay.
targets a random player, then he spins around and does it. You just have to move through him or strafe to the side.
Okay.
The range can kind of stack on him on the boss's butt.
Yeah, with Goriana out, I think the Purple Pool and Shockwave came out at the same time. So we couldn't really see the Shockwave.
I think we went down at the same exact time.
Yeah.
Is that where you tank on Blade for the ranged in order to help them, or do we pull them all to the other side?
That location is okay.
Alright, they just didn't move.
Yeah, because if
Yeah,
you're
no.
like super far away, the shockwaves, it's almost impossible to dodge it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we were just bad range. We didn't pay attention. 'Cause I think there is a strat where you take Blackhorn like all the way up by Captain Swayze. And I think that provides enough space where range is outside of the shockwave range.
No, it'll still target them.
Those-
On Mondays, we tank them where your green marker is, and we have our ranged go where the red marker is. It still targets ranged players with shockwave.
Okay. Wasn't sure because I thought,
It'll
yeah,
still
80
target.
yard.
You do that so melee and healers don't have to move as much for the fire on the ground, because then it usually only targets ranged players.
Okay. Yeah, because I thought you could get up, like, by where the aspects are.
All ahead, fool. Everything depends on our speed. We can't let the destroyer get away.
Huh. I was hoping you'd make it this far. You'd best be ready for a real fight.
Our engines are damaged. We're sitting ducks up here.
You won't get near the master. Dragon Riders, attack!
GLHF.
Those monsters away from the ship.
Oriana, give them hell!
Sapper on X.
Oriana, give them hell!
Sapper on Skull.
Oriana,
It's too far away. That spell isn't right.
3 people didn't get in that one.
Yeah, I couldn't get there fast enough. I was on the other side of the ship.
I'm just a shitter. I have no excuse.
It's alright, I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Oh good, nobody died from that, so it's not the end of the world.
2 Drakes left.
About 68%.
Sapper on Skull.
Oriana, give them hell!
I need to get closer.
Drake's down.
It's too far away.
Knocked your guy there, Blade.
Sorry?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Oriana, give
Win
them
back,
hell!
but win back.
Sapper on red.
On the armored Drake. I need to get closer.
Gotta clean up these ads.
Should be able to bring the ads together in the middle and cleave them.
Looks like I'm doing this myself.
Use the elites ranged on cross.
Shockwave. Yep.
I couldn't get out in time.
I'm gonna get misfire up.
Yeah, let me know when I'm safe to res.
You're good.
Sorry, you gonna talk? Good.
Watch for shockwave. Move to the left.
Oh, you guys are gonna get hit. Yeah. Too
I'm
far.
stunned wherever I'm at. I couldn't get out of the fire. That was my bad.
Yep, Coriana's gone.
It's too far.
Alright,
Big
now
heals.
just focus on.
Gotta rally out for this Lord. Okay.
Oof.
It's okay, guys. I got this. Nope. Alright. Well, we got further.
The dwarf sprint animation never gets old.
Little feet just go ticka ticka ticka.
They like lean backwards, feet are going a mile a minute, and they're doing pumpy arm run. Got a mammoth up when you come in.
Our head full. Everything depends on our speed. We can't let the destroyer get away.
I was hoping you'd make it this far. You'd best be ready for a real fight.
Our engines are damaged. We're sitting ducks up here.
You won't get near the master. Dragon Riders, attack!
All hands to the stations. Monsters away from the ship. Ah!
Oriana, give them hell!
Breaks it down. Sapper on skull.
Oriana, give them hell!
I can't cast that.
Sapper.
Oriana, give them
think so.
Two Drakes left. Make sure we clear up our melee before killing Drakes.
Make sure we're using your cooldowns healers too, because no one, I think only land hand was used last time.
Sapper is out.
Sapper on skull.
Alright, range stack on X.
You may get a late spawn Sapper.
Yeah, 5 seconds to Sapper.
Looks like I'm doing this myself. Good.
Disrupting Rose coming out.
Just rally for it.
Hit 4. Got 3 stacks on me.
Shockwave in 3 seconds.
Boss is on a mirror high.
Gloriana's gone.
I can't see the stacks on my frames, so let me know when it's on.
You guys can probably tell in twos.
Yeah, I don't have stacks. I don't time yet, man.
Range stack on the boss. Range stack on the boss. Thank you.
Disrupting roar.
Get ready for shockwave. Good job.
Watch out for shockwave.
I'm silenced.
Move out of
This doesn't
shockwave.
stop you from moving.
Ouch. I got greedy. That was my bad.
It happens.
1%.
Good job, everyone.
Very nice.
But I wonder.
I forget it hits me when I'm in disengage still.
The best.
It's okay, we got a res coming out.
So, to clarify the mechanics on that one, if you're casting a spell when Disrupting Shock goes out, it's going to spell lock you for like 8. If you get hit by Shockwave, it stuns you.
Okay.
And does 80,000 physical damage.
Crown of the Corrupted Vanquisher is unreserved Rogue, Death Knight, Mage, Druid in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Forky, on your full Vank set. God damn. Gloriana's Collar, Waist Plate for tanking in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going to Amarahi. Congratulations. All right. Oh.
Want to try to do spine?
Yeah, I may as well get a pull or two on it if we can. So, with spine, we're going to be killing 3 of the tentacles, and then we're all going to stack into one of the open holes. We're going to leave front left tentacle standing. So we're going to leave front left tentacle standing. Then we're going to stack in one of the holes, cause Deathwing to roll to the left, and that'll shed all the adds off. We'll get back center, kill the last tentacle, which will cause a new one to spawn. Morale will pick up the abomination. Amarahi will be on the bloods.
Amalgamation.
Yep. The amalgamation. Morale will be on the amalgamation. We're going to DPS the amalgamation down to about 30%. Be careful of dots. Do not use dots on the amalgamation. That's more so to say for myself than anyone else. Forky and Misfire will be on breaking the tentacle. Forky will be first. Misfire, if Forky is the one held, it will be on you. We will call that out.
Okay, and I target the tentacle on him and just burst it.
You will target the tentacle and just do like is it 2 arcane shots?
Oh, that's enough? Okay.
Yeah,
Just
you're
20%
not doing
of its health.
Yeah, you're not doing a ton of damage to it. It doesn't have a ton of health.
Okay.
So we're waiting until we have 10 bloods stacked up, and then we'll kill the bloods. Morale will drag the amalgamation through it and go stand at the front. When that happens, we will burst the amalgamation down. We'll all stack towards the back. The amalgamation will blow up in a nuclear explosion, lifting the plate. When the plate is lifted, we will DPS the tendon. Melee, you do not need to move off of the center for it. You can hit the tendon from standing close to the plate in the center of the spine. Use cooldowns if you need to. We're trying to one-shot the tendon. And then it's rinse and repeat the same thing for all 3 plates.
They definitely have time to use their 3-minute cooldowns on the tendon. For
Yeah,
each of them.
use your 2 and 3 minute cooldowns. Any questions?
So 3, leave the front left one up, stack on it, let the thing get, kill the 4th tentacle, tank picks up things, we kill all of the... Do we kill the bloods or do we let them get to the ad?
We don't kill the bloods. We let Amarahi pick them up.
No.
We want to...
Okay.
No. Oh, yeah, I'm right.
Yeah,
I think I said my name by accident.
No, we're going to let Amarahi pick those up. He'll tank them up and off to the opposite side of Morale. When he has enough of them, we'll take and AoE those down.
Okay,
And
so should we
once-
be on the A-bomb or whatever it's called until then?
Yes, we'll be on the amalgamation until about 20%. There is some downtime in this fight. So
Okay, that's the part I was missing.
Matilda, Hammer time. This is where it gets fun for you guys, because there is searing plasma that goes out on various people. It absorbs 200,000 healing done. You will need to communicate and work together to clear the searing plasma off of people, because it does 10,000 damage every 10 seconds, plus there's other damage going out throughout the fight. I usually find with my Holy Pally partner, having the Holy Pally focus on healing, keeping the tank up, and spot healing everyone else while the priest breaks those searing plasmas is very useful. Yeah, this is where you would want to use Greater Heal to help break those. And when it comes to the nuke, when the amalgamation is getting ready to blow up, Matilda, that's where throwing your dome would be helpful, because that's going to prevent a lot of damage and help with healing there. If too many people get searing plasma on them, pop a Divine Hymn, call for heal modes Divine Hymn if you need. If you need help, if you're falling behind on healing, call for cooldowns. Does everybody have a health stone?
No.
Yes.
It's not a lot of healing, but it's almost 20,000 healing that the healers don't have to do for that.
It's like, 10% of some people's health.
Yeah.
Very helpful.
Yep, it can be very helpful. But we're not going to know until we get into it, so let's try and get a couple of polls.
So do we stack at the back at the beginning?
Yep.
Or does it not matter at the beginning?
So, I accidentally threw that on you. So ranged, you'll stack on moon, melee stack on triangle.
Okay. Should we skip the cutscene?
Yeah, go ahead and skip the cutscene.
Don't worry about me. Stop the destroyer. Ain't you Polina, Darini?
All right, everybody stack. You want to make sure you have immune to roll.
I am a time. Oh.
Yep, there it is. Everybody stacked to mid. Porky Spoony is dead. I'm gonna get Porky Spoony up as soon as I can.
Group coming out. Now.
Break the grip. Alright, everybody be off of amalgamation. Make sure to control your pet. Kill the corrupted blood.
Let me get the bloods in place, guys. You see them
We're
close
at
to the other
7
bloods, you
bloods.
can just DPS them down.
Yep. Nobody should be on the amalgamation.
Alright, one more blood.
Break grip. Misfire.
I am. Did you get it?
Yep.
Alright,
Awesome.
last blood.
We need one more blood.
Not on the street.
Yep. Don't you need 10?
Nope.
No, it's not.
Okay. Yep, you're good to scoop them. Alright, wait for him to get it into position. DPS the amalgamation. Stack on move.
Get away, get away, get away.
Get away.
That's where the dome helps. so kind of see how it works. All right. We'll just, anybody that's still alive, hop off the side. We'll wipe it up, run back in. Yeah, but that's pretty much just it for three go rounds. Just wash, rinse, repeat.
So what happened wrong that time? I
We
guess.
didn't use a raid cooldown for
Yeah.
the nuclear explosion.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so that was on
healers
like
are
20% most of that fight.
Yeah, so that's the searing plasma. Is damage can go through the searing plasma, but you kind of have to. The healers have to be a little bit more chonky with their healing, as much as it sucks. This is where balancing your Hymn of Hope with your Divine Hymn can help. So there is plenty of opportunity for mana regen. I would say your bubbles probably aren't going to help too much within the raid. So Matilda, if you want to just try and keep that up on Morale and Amarahi. But other than that, if there's like 2 or 3 Searing Bloods in one party, use your Prayer of Healing.
Their healing goes hard. I imagine
To help
atonement off the bloods can be good if DPS are near them.
Can be. You just kind of run into the issue of if the bloods are dying before you can get a cast off, you can't really get that atonement. Oh, there goes that cooldown.
Oh, the saddest Doomguard in the world.
Yep. Alright.
One bit left.
Stack into the hole. Alright, back to mid. Break that misfire. Break the tentacle, please. Thank you very much.
Yep, no problem.
Alright. Wait for the amalgamation. Range you should be stacking.
I still have Searing Plasma, by the way.
Yep.
Gonna have it.
Yeah, you're gonna have it for a minute. Yep, Fiery Grip is out.
Yep, got it.
Dub. Alright, everybody should be off the amalgamation.
Yeah, you can be atonement healing because you're almost out of mana already.
Yeah, if you need to, atonement heal off the amalgamation.
Oh, grip on me.
Yep, that's 9 bloods.
Sure.
Good to drag. Alright, wait for him to get into position. Nuke it down. Stack on Moon. Matilda, if you can pop your shield. We've got Burn Searing Grip on Matilda. Matilda, can you pop your Divine Hymn?
Alright, which one do we get now?
We're gonna, pop the front left.
Okay. All right, then where do we run to? Bottom left?
Yep. Just stack in one of the holes, as long as you're immune to roll.
I'm gonna die. I'm down.
It's a rough healing fight.
Do we have a third healer we can swap in, or?
Well, we could probably get Polito in. As a third healer to help out. Go ahead and release, run in.
Might be better to have 2 range on the tentacle, because I know that Mind Spike is super controllable and easy.
Okay, then heal mode. Do you want to be responsible for mind spiking? Okay. So it'll be heal mode and misfire.
Yeah, I'll you want me to be first this time?
I think it might be better for you if heal mode goes first. That way you're not having to spend focus.
Okay.
On that. Just because it's like 2 mind spikes to break the tentacle.
That's fine.
I do apologize. As we get to the end of the night, my brain just starts shitting on me.
Now, like I said, I raid lead on Fridays and Saturdays for my guild, and I get it. You should hear my brag call-outs when we were doing rag towards the end of the night.
So, Polito, would you mind swapping to heals? We'll give him a second to get his mana back. Make sure you get your mana back. Whoa.
What
happened there?
coming apart.
Somebody talked to Captain Swayze.
Don't worry about me. Stop the destroyer. Ain't you following Darini?
Alright, wait for the third. Gripped.
Hammer time.
Get gripped. Get gripped. There goes 2 of our healers.
It's wiper.
It is a wipe. Go ahead and walk off the edge.
It never changes. You have to do that every single time.
Yep.
I think we were just a little caught off guard by the sudden shift to the spine. All right, release, run back in.
The feast might still be up.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, you need to be in or around the hole. You just need to look to make sure you got the tether on you.
Yep.
You'll know for sure when you got it because your character will start moving dog water slow.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't run towards it. It was I was focused on trying to get my crafting together, but I don't know. I
It's
just
all
wasn't
good.
ready. I just wasn't ready.
Happens to the best of us.
Hammer time. Are you beaconing morale?
Yes.
Okay, then Polito, you should be beaconing Amarahi. Alright, looks like we have a green board. 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Plates! He's coming apart! Tear up the plates, and we've got a shot at bringing him down! Don't worry about me! Stop the destroyer! Ain't you Palana, Darini?
Alright, stacking the hole. Alright, back to center.
Do we?
Nope.
Group in 5.
It's on me.
Break grip. Alright, everybody should be off of the amalgamation.
5 people with searing plasma. You healers just have to deal with
Matilda, if you need to, use your divine hymn. It's really good at breaking those searing plasmas. Break the tentacle.
Yep.
Good job. We're at 9 bloods. You're good to scoop. There's the 9. All right. Wait for him to get into position. And go.
We're going to use a cooldown.
Yep. Matilda, please throw out your dome. Wrong spot. Yep. Get that plate down. That's a what? Yeah, we got a healer and a tank.
I jumped off.
Okay. Alright, jump off. We'll try one more pull. If we don't succeed, we'll probably call it a night there. If everybody's okay with that.
That's fine. They got work in the morning, so.
Yeah. But I do appreciate everybody coming out. I will be duping the raid for next week, so if you would like to come back and join us, help us push towards Deathwing, you are more than welcome to.
Thanks for throwing it together for us.
Yeah. I'm happy to have you guys. 'Cause as we come back, it's just going to go faster and faster. Again, we did 3 new bosses tonight that we haven't seen before. So, it's I'd call this a successful night. All right, we have a green board. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Plates. He's coming apart. Tear up the plates, and we've got a shot at bringing him down. Don't worry about me. Stop
All right,
the
stacking the
destroyer.
hole.
Ain't you following, Darini?
Someone in the wrong hole.
Gotta be on this side.
Until then, hammer timer go.
Alright,
All right, that's away.
I got fire aid gripped. I can't even jump.
Well, it was a valiant effort. Again, thank you for coming. If you need help with any gems or enchants, please let us know. We do have a pug bank for any of the gear that you want in tonight's raid. If you are missing gems or enchants on your gear and you need help getting those done, please talk to me. I know there was a couple of people that were missing enchants tonight. So if you need or want help with any of those, yes, before hearthing, make sure to go to the base of Warmrest and buy your gem clusters.
Are they raidable or no?
The clusters?
No, not the. Oh, gem clusters. I don't know.
So you get a chance at getting a purple, but you get blues and greens.
Oh, okay. Are the purples
And
are
then, yeah.
soulbound, right?
No, the purple gems
No.
are not.
Oh, awesome, cool.
Yeah, and if you need any of those cut, I can cut those on my priest.
I can cut the int and agility ones on mine.
I can get the mastery.
Who do we talk to for it? The conservator?
That's Narumi.
Yeah, okay.
Geologist and conservative.
Congrats on the couple of gems.
Okay, it's the crystalline geodes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they made Queen's Garnet more likely to spawn now,
That'll be nice.
and you get 2 of the epic, or you get 1 epic gem off Deathwing and 2 off of 2 off of Madness and then 1 off of the Spine. I believe.
Does anyone need?
Changed it.
Does anyone need a green gem for anything?
Yes, to turn it into blue gems.
Yeah,
Can you just do that? How do you do that?
A transmute.
Oh, okay. So where are you
I
at?
can do it on.
Here?
I can do it on one of my alts for you if you want it.
Okay.
I was gonna say, if you have green quality gems that you don't need or don't have any use for and would like to donate to the pug bank, we can take and transmute those into blue quality gems to help use in getting gems into gear.
All right, yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys' help. I'll probably sign up again next week if I have time. Thanks for, if you guys will have me anyways. And then,
Yeah, you're always
thanks for putting us
welcome.
together.
Good, minus all of the fuck ups. That was my healing.
Raid is duped for next week, April 10th. So if you want, go ahead and sign up. If you're not sure, go ahead and review the TLDR guide. I have it posted with the rules. Yeah, you can always trade me jumps.
All right. See you guys later.
Take it easy.
Have a good one. I'll be posting logs here in a short second. Logs are posted.